Hey, how you doing? I'm Odin.
And I'm Yvette.
And welcome to Amsterdam Clog vlog.
Your local's guide to the city.
This episode is all about free things in Amsterdam.
But before we start, please remember to subscribe to our channel or join us on Instagram and Facebook.
The city is ready.
So let's go! Begijnhof.
If you wouldn't know better, you'd walk right by this gem of the city and miss out on this time capsule. It's located in the heart of the city, next to the Amsterdam Museum and the Kalverstraat shopping street. The origins of this community date back to the end of the 14th century. Only religious single women were allowed to live here. The community is situated around a nice church and gardens. One of its main features is the wooden house from 1528, probably the oldest wooden house in the Netherlands. You can visit the two churches of this courtyard. One of the churches is sort of hidden between the buildings and the second is centered in the courtyard. Only a part of the Begijnhof is open for visitors, mainly for the privacy of the current inhabitants. It has two entrances, one from the side of the Kalverstraat and via a gate from the Spui. You can visit the Begijnhof for free daily from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. When visiting the location, please have respect for this religious community, for you are allowed to be a guest.
Public ferries. Most large cities around the world are built around the river. Amsterdam is unique in the world, next to a river without bridges connecting the two sides of the city. Tunnels under the river connect the motorized and metro traffic, but the tunnels aren't fit for pedestrians, mopeds and bicycles. And we have a lot of bicycles. Plans for bridges over the IJ date back centuries, but none of them fell through. The ferries over the river date back to the very beginning of Amsterdam. There are 6 ferry services in Amsterdam over the IJ, all free for pedestrians, mopeds and bicycles. 3 of them depart from the riverside of Central Station. One of them, way out west, connects to Zaandam and the Zaanse. One connects the east side of the city. One of the 2 ferries at riverside of Central Station connects directly across the north side. The other will transport you to the former shipyard and DSM, now used for a wide range of festivities, from festivals to flea markets. A great place to spend your summer weekend thanks to the GVB. Hartjesdag.
Looks can deceive, true words for this ancient feast that dates back centuries. This local party is open and free for everyone, even for visitors to the city. It all takes place a stone's throw from Central Station, around one of the most charming streets in Amsterdam, the Zeedijk. There are two stories about the origins of this party. One of them is that for one day only, the common folk could hunt for deer on the grounds of the nobility. At the end of that day, women would dress as men and men would dress as women. Plainly saying it's a drag queen party won't do it justice. The day disappeared with the occupation of the Netherlands in World War II, but was brought back to life in 1997. The people who dress up can enter for a competition for best dressed. The party is plain and simple. Have fun. Get yourself a drink from one of the old pubs and mingle. Your locals love to share their culture with visitors, so feel free to start a conversation. The truly unique Hearts Day is every third Saturday of August and starts at 1:30 in the afternoon till 9 in the evening.
Park. The Vondelpark is the most famous park of Amsterdam. When it was finished in 1865, it was situated at the edge of the city in the middle of nowhere. Now it's situated at the edge of the center, next to the Leidseplein and the luxurious shopping street, the PC Hoofdstraat. Living around the park will set you back a fortune. You wouldn't say, but the park is packed with things to see and do. For starters, it has a free open-air theater for all sorts of parties, festivals and performances. The Blue Tea House is ideal to grab a drink with friends and relax in the summer sun. It even has tennis courts and a stable. The park has a lot of statues, including a real Picasso you can touch. Grab a blanket and do a picnic with friends. You can smoke and drink alcohol in the park as long as you act normal. Remember, this is a thin line in a grey area, so be responsible. The park is ideal for running, cycling, walking, lounging, soccer at designated areas and walking the dog. Barbecue is strictly forbidden and will get you a substantial fine. You can visit for free all year long, 24 hours a day. We'll have more on this topic in a coming episode. Amsterdam Light Festival.
Around the turning of the year, when daylight gets scarce, Amsterdam is getting its warm beacons of light. Since 2012, every year a different route is set out in the city, connecting the light installations. The creations are made by Dutch and international artists, expressing their creativity through light art. Along the route you can also learn about the local stories of Amsterdam. During the 50+ days, the festival attracts short of 1 million spectators every year. You can walk the route in your own pace, listening to the free audio tour. You can cycle the route or buy a ticket for an audio boat tour and see the installations from the canals. The festival starts at the beginning of December and comes to a close around the end of January. Afterwards, the installations travel as a collection to cities around the world, placing the artists in a spotlight. When the twilight starts, the installations come to life and stay lit till 11 p.m. We'll have more on this topic in a coming episode. We conclude this episode with a drink. Hope you enjoyed it, and if so, remember to subscribe to our channel or join us on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you for watching, and we'll leave you with this impression of Amsterdam. Until next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
If you want to see more of Amsterdam, select one of the videos on the left. We appreciate it if you would subscribe and follow us on the socials. Thank you for watching. Until next time.